Good morning, y'all. It's Saturday, January 12th. It's about 11:30 a.m. I started working without thinking about filming, but I'm out here doing another overnight, and my plan is to set up a shelter. I'm going to use some down limbs or trees or whatever that I can find, dead wood, and I'm going to go from that tree there to this tree here, and from that tree over there with the shoes, flip-flops hanging on it, to that other tree right there. And I'm going to put my 10 by 12 tarp over top of it and create like a roof with two sides, and then I'm going to enclose the end over there and the end over here. The end over here I'm going to have my alcohol heater in. I'm going to leave a partial opening there for ventilation. And this end I'm going to have a double tarp. It's going to be my doorway in between them two trees. So when I get it going, I'll show you what I got. What's up, y'all? So it's 1:39. I got my shelter together. I'm going to show you the outside first. I'm going to heat this thing with the alcohol stove heater thing. But I'm not going to use the toilet paper one. I'm going to do something different. This is the back of it. You see I left it open here for the chimney. The other side. What I did is I ran the two tree branches between those trees and then draped the tarp over so it's on the ground on both sides, so it's sealed that way. And you can see I put that tarp on the other end over there. Here's the doorway right here. I'm gonna use my UST survival blanket 2.0 to cover the end, plus something else on the outside, so I'm gonna double it up. And here's the inside. I got a fire pit thing with the alcohol heater in it. I saw this on YouTube. He called it a brick radiating heater or radiant heater. It's putting off a smell, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I may just go up with brick just to keep it enclosed somewhat so the flames don't stretch out there, but because it is giving me a smell, like I said, but it's going up there, so I think it'll be okay. But I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it, like I say, and if it keeps giving off a bad smell, I'm just going to take them bricks off the top, because then it won't. It's giving the same smell. I don't know, any of you ever used alcohol to cook with? It'll leave a soot on your cookware, and I'm sure that's what it's doing to the bottom of them bricks. But it's definitely warm in here. See, there's my little chimney thing up there. And it's definitely putting off some heat. And I only just put a little bit of alcohol in the bottom of there. It's been burning for 20 minutes with a half-inch of alcohol in there. So yeah, this stuff will burn for a long time. So I'm thinking this will get me through the night. I'm going to do a little more work on this shelter, and then I'll talk to you in a little while when I get situated. I have 3 sleeping pads to put down, so I plan on being warm. I got a new Thermarest, which I'm going to use on top of my old cheapo sleeping pads, so I should be pretty warm tonight. What's up, y'all? It's about 2:45. So now I'm going to add a wick to this. What I did was I cut a sleeve off of an old cotton long sleeve t-shirt that I had. And now I'm just soaking it down with 70% alcohol. I'm doing this instead of the toilet paper, because I've heard that cotton, sorry about that if I went off of there for a minute. I heard that cotton gives you a better result than the toilet paper does. Burns longer. And I'm using a Spam can instead of a 1-gallon can, or instead of a quart can. Either one. This is smaller, but it puts off a heck of a lot of heat anyway. Looks like I'm all pretty much full in there now. It doesn't look like it's absorbing in anymore. So I'm getting ready to fire it up. I'm going to add a little bit more alcohol to it. If you guys do this, make sure you do it safe. putting this back here where it's not going to ignite. And then I'm gonna get this thing going. I'm gonna need both hands for this though. So, all right, so it's 220. I just fired it up with the wick in there, the cotton sleeve. So I'm gonna see how long this thing burns. And it's warmer in here. It's way warmer in here than it is out there already, and I don't even have the door on yet. So when I get the door on, this thing's gonna be toasty tonight, I think. So it's 240. I just put some water on for coffee, and just using the alcohol stove. I'm trying to stay totally stealth back here tonight. No actual wood fire at all. For the alcohol stove, I'm actually using 91% to cook with. To heat with, I'm using 70%. Just because it burns a little slower and a little lower. It won't flare up as big. They're calling for snow tonight, so that should be kind of cool. I'm hoping we get some. They're saying only 1 to 3 inches, but you never know. See, I'm gonna cook outside. I'm gonna have the heat on inside, but cooking with that so close to it puts off a lot of soot, and I think that thing's already putting off some soot. Yeah, it's a lot warmer in here than it is out there. Pretty cool. I'm gonna have my feet down that end and my head up this end by the door in case I need to make a quick escape. And I figured that give me plenty of room to get out, having the door behind me here, so I don't get trapped behind the fire. But yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna put my door on here shortly. See the black soot around there? That's why I don't like cooking with the alcohol. I know I should use 99% or denatured or something. It's almost to a boil though. It definitely get down. It boils fast. It's just not the cleanest. But gets the job done. All that stuff will wipe off. Yeah, I'm almost to a boil now. So it's 3:46. It's warm in here. I'm totally enclosed except for the chimney up there. Put my survival blanket up in the doorway. All I gotta do to get out is pull that corner over there over, and there's another green little ground sheet thing on the outside of that, covering the outside to camo it up a little bit, just so the orange ain't showing on the back. But it's so warm in here. You can't see my breath in the air, and it's only like 20 degrees out there, 27 degrees. So this thing is working fantastically. Very warm. So we'll see. I'm gonna stick it out for a while. If it seems like it's getting fumes or something, I might go with regular fire and just see how it works out. But so far I don't smell a whole lot. A little bit of where it's hitting the bottom of the brick. But I don't think it's anything too bad. What's up, y'all? It's 4:48. As you can see, I'm getting some wood together. I'm going to go with a wood fire in this shelter instead of the alcohol because I'm just not liking the smells that I'm getting off of it. To me, it just doesn't seem like something I want to breathe in. So I'm gonna go with wood, and somehow I'm gonna make it work in there with the enclosed shelter and with the chimney back end there. So hopefully it'll work out. I'm gonna get some more wood together before it gets dark, because I don't have too much more time, and I shall return to show you what's going on when I get the fire. So I got the wood fire going, and looks like it might be all right. I don't know. I gotta keep the door open like that for ventilation. Right now, I'm gonna try to figure it out. But even with it like that, it's much warmer, and I can keep my head. I can breathe. I mean, there's plenty of fresh air down this end, so this will keep me warm for sure. But I'm gonna try to tweak it and get it ventilating a little better. What's up, y'all? It's 7:30, and a lot's changed since we last spoke. I've totally changed the shelter around. You can't really see it without this light. It's pretty dark out, but I opened this wall up right here, and I closed that end over there and got rid of the fireplace and the alcohol thing. The alcohol burner thing is a fail as far as I'm concerned. Like I said earlier, it's good for an insulated room, but tents and stuff, nah, can't keep it going all night, and once it goes out, you lose your heat real fast. And so I tried a fire in here. That was no good. I about died of smoke inhalation, so here I am. It's snowing too, by the way. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it is snowing. And I'm gonna build a fire here in a little while. I'm in no rush. It's actually pretty warm in here. I had to hike out of here about 2 miles out to I forgot my charger cord. I brought the chargers and everything, but I forgot the cord. I started losing power. I went to plug my phone in, and I had no battery, no cord, so I couldn't charge it. So yeah, I'm gonna start a fire here in a little bit.